What's up, everybody? We are going to tier list rank the Nightmare on Elm Street series. The franchise in general. Just what's your opinion on the series?
I like it.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's funny. I like Freddy Krueger.
He's so menacing. He targets children. He gets you while you sleep when you're most helpless. Everything about him, it's perfect. Again, we're going to rank them. I don't know what he's going to say. He doesn't know what I'm going to say. But we're going to go in the order that they came out. The original, Nightmare on Elm Street.
A tier. It's amazing, but I think there is a better one.
Well, there's not, but I respect your opinion. I know which one you're going to say is the better one.
Which one?
Dream Warriors. I assumed that this would be the only one that it was uncontroversial, no question, like immediately S tier. We're both going to say it. We're going to move on. Nothing else. I think it's one of the greatest of all time, and it holds up over multiple viewings. It has to go S tier.
Yeah, no, I agree. Okay. I personally put an A tier, but I agree with it, putting it S tier is definitely.
Well, just go at him in the comments. A Nightmare on Elm Street 2, Freddy's Revenge.
B tier. Talking about it when we saw it just on TV made me realize it's not as bad. The way it's ambiguous actually makes it a little better. When I first saw it, I didn't like it because of that, but I kind of enjoy it now because of that.
Yesterday or a couple of days ago, it was on television, so you got a bigger appreciation for it after talking about it. Yeah, I've always liked it. I would say this is the most polarizing of all the ones. There's some people that love it. I think the majority don't like it. Part 1 established some rules, and you follow the rules of the universe that you're in, and it seems to break or just go against some of those established rules from the first movie. But as a movie by itself, it's still brutal, and I still like it. I, too, give it a B.
Really?
Yep. So consensus, A Nightmare on Elm Street 3, The Dream Warriors.
S tier. It's so creative. I like how there's D&D roles.
And it's funny to hear your words just now, because here are my basic notes. My favorite one as a kid. And it's your favorite one. I like the creative variety and how the nightmares were now tailored specifically to the kids. I had given it an A. I think it's only fair. He gave me the S on the original when he thought it was an A, considers it an A. I think we should do the same. A Nightmare on Elm Street 4, The Dream Master. A
tier. It's in the same boat as The Dream Warriors, but I think it's a worse movie. Worse acting, worse cinematography, but it's in the same boat where it's creative and such.
Yeah, I think I liked it as a kid for the same reasons that I liked 3. 3 and 4 went hand to hand. It just doesn't hold up as much for me now. There's parts where it's a little cheesy. I had it as a B tier. For me personally, I had it right below Freddy's Revenge Part 2. So for me, I like Freddy's Revenge better. I think it's fair to give it an A.
Okay.
All right, A Nightmare on Elm Street 5, The Dream Child.
C tier.
Okay.
I remember it being a little cheesy, but it still had aspects of the past movies. It's cheesy. C tier for cheesy.
Well, I give it a D minus. It's my least favorite one of the entire series. It's overly corny and gross, especially the dinner table scene where he keeps feeding her and feeding her and feeding her and feeding. It does have the comic book sequence, but it's my least favorite. It's not your least favorite.
No, it's my third least favorite.
Okay, so let's put it C, and then if
we'll see.
Yeah, depending on our conversation, it might get down to D tier. Now for the 6th movie in the series, which is called Freddy's Dead, The Final Nightmare. Go ahead.
That one, I just thought it lost all aspects of the past ones. I put it in D tier. It wasn't fun. I don't remember there being any cool kills or anything.
This is arguably the worst one in the whole series. So I'll give you, yeah.
Oh.
As far as, on my IMDb, I give it a 5, which is where I give The Room, where it's not good, but there's some redeeming qualities in part on how bad certain things are, but just how it's weird. It's so weird. One of my favorite kills of the entire series is the Nintendo. He's a stoner, Breckenmeyer plays a stoner. Inagata Devita that song starts playing, and it, like, he goes into the game and Freddy's coming after him.
I thought that was the fifth one. I thought it was Dream Child.
No. It was this one.
I still think it's worse though.
But then Freddy does have a corny line. He's like, "Now you're playing with power," which is based on the TV commercial for the Power Glove. So that was completely corny and almost ruins it. But it's so bad that's why it's not my least favorite. Like, I can watch it to laugh at it. So if the Dream Child goes C, I think this has to go C too.
I agree.
Okay. All right. Wes Craven's New Nightmare.
A tier.
Okay.
It brought back the aspects that weren't in the last two.
Yeah.
It was well directed.
Wes Craven returns to the franchise after 10 years, brings back, makes it serious again, seriously scary. It's meta, done right. And without this movie, there might not be a Scream. So that by itself gives it a little boost. But the movie is actually my second favorite in the franchise. So I agree, A tier. All right, Freddy versus Jason.
I totally forgot about it. I'm just going to go C. I don't remember much from it. I don't think it's worse than the next one.
I mean, it's all right. It's a dream matchup, pun intended, dream matchup. So just having Freddy versus Jason is cool. But as a standalone movie, it's not that great.
Yeah.
You know, it's not. I actually have it as C tier as well. So I think that's perfect for that. Freddy versus Jason. It's cool that it exists, but that was not a good movie. And last, the remake, A Nightmare on Elm Street remake.
I hate it.
You hate it?
I hate it.
I didn't like it either. Yeah. I'm not anti-remake or anti-reimaginings. It's not because of that.
Yeah.
I just didn't like it. It's just blah. All right, so we agree that our one sole D tier is the remake, reimagining, whatever, of Nightmare on Elm Street. Let us know what are your favorites, least favorites, how you would rank them, what you would change, whether you're a fan of Nightmare on Elm Street. And until next time.
Bye.